This is a live news coming to you from the nation's capital. I am Khadija Ibrahim. The headlines. Bandits attack Sokoto village. Nigeria's president promises more security in the north. BPP cleans up system, realigns for speedy service delivery. Kwankwaso rumored to join APC. The news in detail. Bandits have launched an attack on villages in Sokoto state, killing over 20, leading to mass displacement of the villagers who are now seeking refuge in Gatawa, a town in the Sabon Birni local government area of the state. In a telephone interview reported by Punch newspaper, a resident of Gatawa, Malan Saminu, confirmed the attack, saying, and I quote, "Some are staying with relatives in town, while others have been sheltered in 2 secondary schools, one near the military camp and another within the town." End of quote. Villages affected by the recent attacks include Makera, Shabanza, Katsalle, Dankura, Garin Tinkiya, Dama, Dantazako 1, 2, and 3, Gaugai, among others. The forced relocation of numerous communities highlights the unstable security conditions in the eastern region of Sokoto State, where ongoing assaults persist despite active military efforts to combat banditry and re-establish peace. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has reiterated his administration's dedication to reclaiming ungoverned regions, especially forests, in the north, west, and throughout Nigeria. The president stated this during a 2-day visit to Katsina State. He emphasized the use of advanced surveillance and technology to address issues such as kidnapping, banditry, and terrorism during his address to Katsina elders and leaders at a state dinner on Friday night. Acknowledging the security challenges highlighted by former Governor Aminu Bello Masari, the president expressed his commitment to combating these threats by investing in technology and taking control of the forest, noting security is a national concern that requires collective action from all levels of government, stating that without addressing security, investment in Nigeria would be hindered. He pointed out positive signs of economic recovery in Nigeria, attributing this growth to decisive policy measures, and mentioned plans to upgrade the airport in Katsina State to foster job creation and economic expansion. The president pledged his support for victims of terrorism to help them rebuild their lives, while expressing gratitude to Aminu Bello Masari for his endorsement and to the governors who attended the Commissioner of Projects and a wedding in Katsina. He acknowledged the significant contributions of the Katsina indigents to the nation's leadership and praised former President Muhammadu Buhari for his integrity and service. He called on governors across the country to stay focused on delivering results and ignore distractions from armchair critics. The president commissioned a 24-kilometer eastern bypass road, completed in just 18 months by Governor Dikko Umar Radda, and also flagged off the new Katsina Agricultural Mechanized Center. The Director General of Bureau for Public Procurement, BPP, Adebowale Adedokun, has revealed the effort put into cleaning the system, speeding things up, and making sure every naira counts. He made this revelation in an interview hosted by Otega Ogra, where he revealed plans to cut Nigeria's contracting cycle to 180 days. This, he said, is aimed at eliminating delays and ensuring transparency. Strong indications have emerged that a strategic political deal is underway as former governor of Kano State and leader of the New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP, Rabiu Kwankwaso, is reportedly preparing to join the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC. According to a source close to Presidential Villa who spoke with Pointblank News on condition of anonymity. The re-election strategy for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is being managed by his longtime associates and prominent political strategists. Discussions are said to have progressed significantly, with Kwankwaso being subtly positioned as the vice presidential candidate. This situation suggests a strategic partnership that could transform the political dynamics in the north and strengthen their influence in preparation for the 2027 general elections. The Department of State Security Service has released Comrade Ibrahim Kabir Dalla, the Publicity Secretary of the Indigenous People of Nasarawa State, days after his arrest drew public attention. Dalla's arrest by operatives of the Department of State Security Service reportedly followed a petition from the Nasarawa State chapter of the APC, where he was accused of making what authorities described as unsubstantiated allegations against Dr. Ali Bello. A graduate of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria, Dalla has been a vocal proponent of having an indigenous governor emerge in the 2027 election. Someone, he insists, who will prioritize the welfare and interest of the indigenous people of Nasarawa State amid growing concerns of systemic marginalization and economic disenfranchisement. And to a special report, Sunday Diary, Special Advisor to the President on Media and Public Communications, delves into Tinubu's 2 years reign, calls it From Headwinds to Tailwinds. Under Tinubu, Nigeria propels forward. 2 years into President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration, Nigeria is undergoing significant economic adjustments. The removal of fuel subsidies and the liberalization of the naira have been key policy shifts aimed at stabilizing the economy and fostering growth. Officials report a 3.46% GDP growth, an increase in foreign reserves to $40.1 billion, and a reduction in debt pressure. The naira is also showing signs of stability following monetary interventions by the central bank. Investor confidence appears to be strengthening, with gains in the Nigerian Stock Exchange, rising foreign direct investments, and improved oil production. Additionally, Nigeria recorded a $6.83 billion balance of payment surplus in 2024, signaling a turnaround from past deficits. On the security front, authorities report a 30% decrease in violent crimes, attributing the decline to intelligence coordination and enhanced security efforts. Meanwhile, inflation remains high at 24.43%, though experts predict a gradual easing as economic policies take hold. As Nigeria continues on its reform path, attention remains on the administration's ability to sustain growth while managing key challenges. Earlier in the news, bandits attack Sokoto village. Nigeria's president promises more security in the north. BPP cleans up system, realigns for speedy service delivery. Kwankwaso rumored to join APC. That concludes our top stories for today. I'm Khadija Ibrahim. This is Alive News.